Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we got another Diecast review for you guys, and we got a very special and unique car. So this is the box. This is the 50th anniversary of the 57 Chevy. Jeff Gordon Monte Carlo with a 57 Chevy design on it. There's a few of these around. There's 6,180. But yeah, this is a pretty cool car. I kind of wanted something unique. That's kind of what I like to get with a car. I don't really, want to just have necessarily a basic paint scheme. As you see through most of these videos that we do here, there's only been one in the last few that have just been a basic paint scheme. Typically something unique, something a little bit different. In my collection, though, part of my goal was getting drivers that I've pretty much had watched my whole life. From when I started, watching NASCAR and could remember the races, up until those drivers retired. So, getting a Jeff Gordon car was definitely an important part of that, part of that collection. So, doing that, though, getting a 57 Chevy design on it is pretty cool. So, let's take it out the box here. See what we got. So, open it up. Very, very cool. I like that the flames on the hood are almost like a matte finish. It's kind of hard to tell maybe on the camera, but right here, it's got a matte finish and then into like a really shiny part on the blue. So that's just really, really awesome. Of course, the front of this car is the main focal point to look like the front of a 57 Chevy. So, the little extra design on the bottom and the headlights. I mean, it does look a little bit weird on a Monte Carlo body, where obviously the headlights are supposed to be, to just have the little headlight sticker like that, but nonetheless, very, very cool. The side of it, of course, has the little fin design of a 57 Chevy, and the back has the sort of back tail lights that you would see on that car. So overall, just a very unique one. Besides that, it is just a basic Jeff Gordon DuPont car, but that little bit adds something extra to it. Everything does pop open. The hood on this car is being an annoying hood, so just got to get in there by the wheels a little bit and pop it open. Some of the cars have that issue, but overall, I mean, this is pretty cool. These ran at Michigan in 2007, which it actually does say on the box. Now, I mean, I knew that before, but it's cool to kind of have that confirmation on the box of like what made it special. So we can read it. The words classic and icon are thrown around in today's society, but when attached to the 57 Chevy, they only begin to describe the love affair that America has with this car from days gone by. One of the cars sought out most by collectors, remembered fondly by generation as the car of their youth, epitomized by Hollywood on the silver screen, and simply a symbol of America. The 57 Chevy is recognized by millions of people around the world. The eye-catching lines of this vehicle still take hold as a whole new generation celebrates the 50th anniversary of the American classic and icon of an era. Written by Chevy, of course. It doesn't say that, but it would be that PR hype. The stars of NASCAR, Chevy, and motorsports authentics have come together to pay tribute to this American icon with a special paint scheme on the race cars of Chevy drivers, a perfect combination of the winningest manufacturer in NASCAR history. The race at Michigan International Speedway on August 19th, 2007 coincides with the legendary Woodward Dream Cruise, the largest one-day celebration of car culture that attracts over 1 million visitors and over more than 40,000 cars. That's kind of cool to have on the box, give me a little bit more information, because most of them you kind of just have to know what they're from, what makes them unique. But this, it's cool to have that right on the box. So definitely a fan of this car. I think that the extra bit of it being, again, the final one I needed in that whole group of drivers that I kind of wanted to collect having obviously Tony Stewart and Kevin Hart be my favorite drivers, but having Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., and Jeff Gordon, I think it kind of fits that group of drivers that I come to think of from when I was quite young watching NASCAR. Those are kind of the ones that my mind goes to first from that era. So to have those ones, yeah. So there it is, the Jeff Gordon DuPont Monte Carlo SS, but of course with the 57 Chevy 50th anniversary design on the front, side, and back to make this a very, very unique and interesting car.